Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're on new, please do not forget to subscribe. Hit that post notification button so that you're notified every time I post a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, a regular, thank you so much for tuning in once again. I really do appreciate it. So as you would have seen by the title of the video, today I am doing a Q&A or a question tag. I felt like it's only fair that I do it in the beginning of my channel so that if anyone has any questions, they can refer to this video. So I'll be doing that while doing my makeup. It's not a makeup tutorial, so I won't be saying or this is what I'm using or my makeup tutorials anjani. So grab something to drink or eat and let's get straight into it. So I've already done my eyebrows and primed my face. Let's get straight into the questions. The first question, how old are you? I am 22 years of age. Same dala, guys. Same dala. 22 years old. I still cannot believe we go to sing the 22 because the last time I checked I was in metric and I was 18 years old. Second question is, do you want to get married? Yes, I do want to get married. I want to have my own family. Nje Nkosi yami sengiyacabanga nje family vacations with me, my husband and I and the kids. Oh my gosh, I really do want to get married. Yo Nkosi yami izinto enginazo emcabangweni. The third question, let me just switch off this thing. Yes, the third question, how did you tell your parents about your pregnancy? A long way you I think she meant how far were you when you told them. Yo, one thing about Idloslami 8 when it comes to how it told my mom that I'm pregnant. I mean, I didn't have to tell my mom that I'm pregnant. I didn't even have to tell my own brother that I'm pregnant because okay, so this is how my mother knew. My mom actually knew on that day, and I had no idea because we took a pregnancy test. And I don't know if I threw it to analyze the results or it was still early for it to like tell me the real results, because if one line ngati adanko, and then I went back home. Going back home, when I arrived at home, ngafika umama ngitshela ukuthi you are pregnant. What? No girl, I am pregnant. And I was 100% sure that I am not pregnant. Sorry for that. I was 100% sure I am not pregnant at all because the pregnancy test said I am not pregnant. So when I arrived, I'm getting pregnant, and at that time I was experiencing like pre-period pains. I don't know what those are called, but then I experienced pre-period pains and I thought I'm about to get my monthlies. Hayibo, isikhathi sihambe. Amabele ami abe buhlungu, cabanga. Amabele ami abe buhlungu. Until I started experiencing severe period pains, and my mom was like, go to the doctor unless to check if nothing is wrong with the baby. Oh, see, which baby? When I arrived at the doctor, but say, congratulations, you are 1 month pregnant. And that's how I found out what I'm pregnant. My mom found out through a dream that I am pregnant. One thing about Idloslami, guys, Idloslami doesn't like lies. I even fell sick after losing my virginity because I've lost my virginity. So nje alinayo imfihlo. So that's how my mom found out, or how we found out, and then my mother told my brother. Then yeah. The third questions: what tips would you give to someone who wants to start their own YouTube channel? If you want to start your own YouTube channel, you do not have to invest in a camera immediately, even though it is a great investment, but just start shooting with your phone. I mean, a lot of YouTubers started shooting with their phones and then bakula kanjalo. 2, don't go in with the mindset yokuthi ngifuna ukwenza imali. Yes, ufuna ukwenza imali, kodwa nje ungathi ngifuna ukwenza imali because mawungena, especially if you don't have a huge following on other social media platforms, uzoqala phansi ku 0 subscribers, ngiyakutshela. So the viewers are going to discourage you, so don't let the views discourage you. Ngoba uzobona phela ukuthi ay ngeke ngiyenze imali lana wara. Another thing is when vlogging, this one I learned the hard way. When vlogging, try to capture as much content, or try to film as much as you can. Do not care about the crowd or the people that are watching you, because they're definitely gonna stay but they won't say anything. In order for us to enjoy your video, because ungeke uthi nje, hi guys, I'm going to the salon, mafika salon uyasaba shoot, hi guys, I come back from, we want to see you at the salon. So yeah, man. Yeah. The next question: what inspired you to start your own YouTube channel? So what inspired me to start my own YouTube channel? Kahle mina bengazazi lezi zinto zama YouTube channel, ne? So there's this girl from my hometown called Umatapelo Sfafi. I was following her at that time on Instagram, and she had started a YouTube channel. Wathi, guys, please go subscribe. It's let me go subscribe. And then I continued watching her videos. It's no, man, I also want to do this. Let me try do this. I tried doing it, and I was exposed to more YouTubers. The other one who inspires me is like Minentle Langa. Oh my gosh, she inspires me so much. And also, this is something that I love actually. I figured out along the way that I actually love this. I love being in front of the camera. Yeah. The next question: how was your journey? I think she is referring to like my initiation journey. I didn't think ukuthi khona abantu abasazongibuza lento. But ke Nkosi yami bekunzima hle. Yo guys, Intwaso is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. And I was 19 years old when I first got into initiation. So nje, it was hard. I was initiating 3 hours away from home. Ukuhlala emzini wabantu. Hayi kuningi guys. But into engihlukumeza kakhulu ngiyakubona lokho kunye. Not getting enough sleep. Yo guys, mina I love my sleep. So cabanga ukulala ngo 12, ngo 3 kumele uvuke. And then the whole day you are busy. You're not getting enough rest. So that really hlukumezed me. So my journey, it was not smooth sailing at all. It was not smooth sailing. There are bits and pieces of things that happened that I don't want to expose here, that were very painful to me. Ngoba hi big shubile, but I always say umuntu, especially because mina bengimncane, I always say ukuthi umuntu mawungeyena ingane yakhe, it's easy for her or him to do things kuwena. So that's all I'm gonna say. The next question, how are you? Yo guys, that question is very deep. Kumin, I don't wanna lie. It's a very triggering question. I'm not okay. I am definitely not okay. I am trying. Whatever that I'm going through right now, bandla ingibambe ngamawashini, angigoing ngiyafokova. Honestly, you guys, 1 minute you are okay, you manifesting good things upon your life, you speaking good things upon your life, you all positive, and then the next minute nje usuyakhala ubone ngathi why wena nan. But like I'm not okay, but then ngihlezi ngisho ukuthi this phase izodlula nayo, this season izodlula, because this has been the hardest season ever in my life. But yeah, I'm not okay to answer your question. I hope I'm not oversharing, but I didn't say anything else. The following question, what's one talent you have that no one knows about? Guys, I don't have any talents. I don't have any talents. I am a jack of all trades, but I'm a master of none. I don't have any talents. I don't know if I'm yet to discover them or ganjani, but so far, lutho mntase, lutho. Next question, are you a morning person or a night owl? Angisazazi nami, ever since I gave birth, angisazazi kahle. But I think I am a morning person, because no matter how late I sleep, ngizovuka early noma kanjani. And also sleeping late is not what I do on a regular basis. So I'm a morning person. Next question, what did you want to be when you grew up? Nkosi yami, amanxeba. Wathela usawoti enxebeni Nkosi yami esilondini. I wanted to be a doctor. When I grew up, I wanted to be a doctor. And then along the lines, my dad was diagnosed with cancer. Jigi ngafuna ukuthi ngibe oncologist, because kahle bengifuna nje ukuba a medical doctor nje kuphelele lapho, or a general practitioner, whatever. Yes. And then my dad was diagnosed with cancer, and then I wanted to be an oncologist. Oncologist, I think ithatha boma 10 years. Ngacabanga ukuthi that's the same nokuthi uqala from grade 1 to grade 10. Ngathi no. And then in grade 12 ngathi sengifuna ukuba audiologist, kodwa nakho ke guys. The next question, what's the biggest challenge you faced in life? Yo bafethu, kuningi yabona nje, after matric nje I faced big challenges only, big yo. But then the biggest challenge that I faced, I think, because there's a lot to say, because these two, they is rank number 1, so 2, but then I'm not gonna talk about the other one. I'm just gonna talk about this one, because the other one I'm not comfortable with sharing. I'll only share uNkulunkulu mayiseng ngenzela imanga ukuthi wangikhipha eGibhithe sengise Jerusalem, you understand? But then the biggest challenge that I have faced in my life is not being able to go to school in due time. Because you know, most when you're in high school, the plan is to move from matric to varsity, from varsity to work. This is the 4th year, if not the 3rd year, ngihleli ekhaya ngingakwazi ukuthola isikole. So that was the hardest. And one thing about me, I don't want to settle for a course that I don't like. Nje ukuthi abantu bathi ngiyafunda. No, I cannot do that. Because ngingayifunda kanjani into engayithandi? How am I gonna study? What's gonna inspire me or motivate me to study if I chose a course that I don't like? So, I do meet the requirements and ngiyadlula, but I don't know what's going again. So I think maybe it's just a season. I still have hope ukuthi uNkulunkulu uzosiphakamisa isandla sakhe nami empilweni yami, but like that has been one of the biggest challenges that I've faced in my life. I don't even wanna talk about it. I'm still surprised that I'm talking about it without tearing up, because, and also seeing your friends from high school. Mina ke besibawu 10 a group in yam. It was like two groups combined. Name. All my friends went to school except for me, so you can imagine. I'm not envying them or anything like that, but nami ngiyafisa ukuthi ngiye esikoleni. Yeah. Next question. What do you do for a living? Angithi nginjelile ukuthi ngenzani for a living ngiyadlala. What do I do for a living? Nothing. Yeah. I do nothing for a living. I tried going to school. It wasn't a success. I tried job hunting. It wasn't a success. I opened businesses. They were all not a success. So I'm not doing anything. It's not something that I'm proud of. Kodwa ke mengahleki noma mengayiphapheli le ndaba kanje kushuthi ngizokhala. So I'm not doing anything for a living. I'm trying this YouTube and content creation thing for a living. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. The next question. What drives you to get up in the morning? My baby boy. My baby boy is my only motivation now, honestly. Sengiphilela yena. Nami angisaziphileli. Sengiphilela yena. But like mengimbheka nje, he's the one that motivates me. Noma nibona i-video on TikTok, nazi ukuthi I posted it because I looked at him and was like, ngenzela wena boy. Sasizoqeda guys, only 1 2 3 questions left. So what who do you look up to and why? I look up to Mina Ntlelanga, like I said earlier. No? Yes. I look up to Mina Ntlelanga because she works so hard regardless of not having parents. And uyabona ukuthi ukhula kanzima ngendlela I explain ngayo. So she works so hard and young inspiration and inhliziyo enhle. Mengikhula ngifuna ukufana naye ngiyadlala, but uyang inspiration. Mina Ntlelanga inspires me so much, especially now because usethenga imoto, apartment, breast reduction ngemali yakhe ayisebenzele kanzima, and uyasebenza guys. I've been watching her since she was in varsity. So she inspires me a lot. Next question. What is your biggest insecurity? Yasmina, I've always been a confident girl. I've always been a confident girl until angazi lento ngoba ngiqala ukuyibona manje mase ngikhula, ne. So during puberty stage, I developed acne on my face, on my face, on my upper arms, my chest and my back. And then the acne scars on my back, or the dark spots on my back, are so stubborn. And manje angithi mina I used to like bengihamba umhlanga. So we used to wear like beads here. Singayigqoki ikipa. So mangibona amanye amantombazana, they have clear skin, what, and then I started developing that insecurity. Ne? I've never had a problem with my body, but now I do, especially after giving birth. Hayi ngeke bandla. Ngisayojima, into engisazoyijima. Ngizobona. I-makeup isiphelile and ama-questions awakapheli cabanga. The next question, where did you learn how to do makeup? TikTok videos, and a makeup artist for 2 years. I was on Sama 1212, yes. But then TikTok takes the credit bandla. Most of the techniques that I know ngizazi in TikTok. So yes. The next question, how was the giving birth? This is the last question, by the way. How was the giving birth experience? Ish. Hello? Okay, guys, sorry for that. How was the giving birth experience? Do not have babies. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's not all. But then guys, yo. The worst experience ever. So I went there, ne? I think I was overdue. Okay, I was not over, but then I was induced. Induced means bangiqalelile ama labor pains. So I experienced labor pains from 3 a.m. until 6 p.m. Seningabala 15 hours yonke. Ne. And then when it was time for me to give birth, because I was already 10 centimeters dilated, because that's like the diameter okumele dilator in order for you to be able to push the child. Ne. When I was already at 10 centimeters, my baby's heart rate dropped, which means I had to go for an emergency C-section. I went for a C-section, fine. After that, baba, you cannot sneeze, you cannot laugh, you cannot what. So it was the worst experience, because I experienced labor pains and I experienced after pains the C-section. So it was bad. It was bad, honestly. Guys, if you want to have children, you need to be emotionally, physically, psychologically, financially ready. But Mina, I wouldn't advise you to have children, because being a mother or motherhood is not pap and fleece. But yeah, that's besides the point, and that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wanna mufigela kule part ye video when we pause. And Mufikela, please drop a comment. If you don't know what to say, please just drop a red heart. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to like it and share it to your friends. Tell them to tell their friends. Yes. And then don't forget to subscribe, please. Asikhuliseni le channel. Ngintshela ukuthi ngizoba consistent. I'm back and I'm better. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you on the next one. Mwah.